Welcome back, my name is Benji, and today I want to welcome you to the 11th episode of our Pro Cycling Manager 2020 Pro Cyclist mode. Last time we rode the Sibiu Cycling Tour, we got one victory on a podium. Eventually that was pretty good for the episode as the victory was my goal. Today I've got the GP Torres Vedras. I have no clue what the parkour is, so let us take a look here. We've got fitting routes, it seems, looking at the classifications, but let's dive in. First of all, a prologue, so this one is going to be pretty sad. The second stage though is a punching stage. This should be good for us, and I hope I can win this one. The next one is a flat stage. I generally don't know what I can expect on these, so I'm just gonna skip to the fourth one and see what that is. It's classified as hill, but it's relatively climby for it, so I'm not sure I can hang on to the real climbers on these last hills. Nonetheless, it will all depend on the competition, so let's take a look at who competes there. Okay, not exactly the biggest teams it seems, so I do see an option here. Looks like W52 is here, so Alarcon is most likely at the start, or is he out of DDB because he doped last year? Yeah, he is. He was taken out. Forgot about that. Raul, man. Why did you have to do that? We all knew it, but we were waiting until he was caught. Anyway, GP Torres Vedras, we've got a hill stage to start off with. It's a prologue though. Let's make the best of it. Oh, we've actually got a goal here. The Pfadi of the stage? That should be possible. The competition is not that amazing. Zoidel maybe, Antunes. I think Brandao was a pretty good climber. And Figueiredo as well. Outside of that, not the biggest name, so I think we can do good for a top 10 or something. Top 5 maybe in GC at the end of this. But I believe we can win the second stage, and that's the one I'm really hunting for. There we go, we're on the starting podium. I don't know what to go, so I'm going to put myself around that energy. I think that's around 85, something towards 90 already. Is that gonna be enough? I think it's gonna be too much maybe? I don't know, man. 82, 83? I think I'll keep it at a bit lower because it's uphill. Let's lower it towards 75 now. I think this might be too much, but I'm not sure about it. It's only 2 kilometers to go though, so I need to watch out that I don't spend too much, but it looks like we're just about spending enough here. 73 for the last kilometer. Let's lower it again because this is steeper, way steeper. 68. There we go into the final kilometer, but it's going to be a pretty long kilometer because it keeps going uphill for a sec here. And I think we're going to finish just with energy on the line here, so that's perfect. There we go, on to the finishing stretch, and we're going to finish off right now. And we're going to be 55th, so that's not a top 30. Eventually 57, so I guess it's not that bad, but I expected more. 44 seconds, doable for GC I think. We just need to make sure we win the next stage. Finishing on the Alto de Monte Junto, our opportunity in this stage race I think is this second stage. 180 kilometers long, but nothing really before the final hill. I'm gonna put everything on the line for that one. That is my goal. Let's try and win this stage. We've got 7 kilometers to ride and our train is up and running. Our climb is about to start and I am ready. I've got 3 guys ahead of me for the climbing section. And I've got ourselves in last position as well. I think this is gonna work, but I'm gonna keep pushing with my domestiques as well because I really do want to give it my all right here. Let's try and go for it. 5k to go. Van den Brande at the front. We've got ourselves in last position. And it looks like Silva, Machado and such already in 4th position as well. We've got an attack up front and that is Figueiredo really going for it. I cannot follow that at this point, so I'm gonna go my own tempo hoping that I can bridge back up. Come on, why is this so difficult? I don't get it. Come on, man. Move up, move up, move up. We need to catch them. But he's got quite a gap already. Oh, no. Why can't we get to the front like they do? Sneaking because I seem to get blocked after these riders. Gonna up it towards 88. Come on, man. Figueiredo's gonna get this one without a race. Like, I don't know how. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. But we're gonna sprint for it, but we're gonna come like 5th to something. This is really disappointing. I expected much more for this. We've got Figueiredo winning, Zoidel in 2nd, Antunes in 3rd, and we're gonna finish way down. Rather disappointing finish, most likely to do with our mountain stat being only 71 while Figueiredo's higher. Why does that matter on a hill stage? Well, the hill stat only comes into play pretty much in the last 1.5 kilometers when you go above a certain amount of effort. If you go at 85, then it's fully mountain stat, so yeah. The next stage is the flat one from Payagueras, I think that's how you pronounce it, to Torres Vedras. We've got a flat stage, quite hilly at the start, but most likely won't influence the race. We've got a bit of an odd objective on this one. We need to get a top 15 if I recall. Yes, indeed. So we gotta be sprinting on this one. So that's kind of special, but a first time for everything. There's around 9 kilometers left, so my next goal is going to be finding a wheel to follow. I think Wouter Rippert is the one I need for the actual sprint, so let's get to his wheel. That would be perfect. Him and Ty Jones maybe might be the favorites. I've got Pedersen in mind too. Heiderscheid, I don't know really. I think that we're in a good wheel here with Whippert, so... Wait a second, that's not Whippert's wheel. Why am I up there? I don't get this. Let's get ourselves ready for the actual sprint now. We've got Eiskens going very early, so he's not going to be the final man. We've got Filippo 14 on the left. Can I get into his wheel? I think I can. There we go. We've got a solid wheel right now. And I think this is going to be good. Filippo 14. Oh boy. Come on, 14. Show me your strength. Come on, come on, come on. Last kilometer. Oh man, come on. Caldera maybe? Anyone? We need a proper wheel. We're not in a good wheel. We're getting blocked by that guy, but I can't use my sneak in the sprint. And we're gonna try and come out somehow with our acceleration maybe, but we're gonna finish in the top 15, so that's the most important part. We're gonna do fucking better than the last hill stage, which is pretty sad. We finished 7th on this one. We've got our top 15 goals, so the manager is going to be happy about this. Let us take a look. 18 points on this one, so we are improving. We're now past halfway towards level 8. And I don't think we're gonna get there in this episode. I think that's gonna be for next time, unless we win one of the next 2 races. I think we've got the last stage of Torres Vedras on the menu, and after that a 1-day race, so let's dive into the next stage. This is the hill stage that I wasn't sure about, but if we could not hold on the second stage, I don't have much hope on this one, but I'm gonna give it my all and we'll see what happens, to be honest. Role leader, outsider, sprinter, we've got top 10 of the classification. I want more. We've got a stage that is seen as a flat stage then, because we are seen as a sprinter. I don't know, it's weird because it does have a flat ending on top of that hill, so the game might actually see this as a flat stage. I'd be surprised, but it's possible. Obviously it's classified as a hill stage in the game itself, but the stage maker might have put the finish as flat, which makes it potentially possible to sprint at 3k to go, and if that's the case, then we can sprint before the downhill starts. So that might be an interesting concept. Anyway, we gotta look at that later. First of all, I'd like to just make sure we are at the front of the peloton, but not too much. So let's lower ourselves a bit on 80, and we are sure as hell protected by the team, so that's perfect. Second to last ascension is about to start, and it looks like it's relatively the same one. No, it's not. It's not the same one as the finishing line. Nonetheless, we gotta keep ourselves at the front. That's probably gonna need a proper effort, so let's try and push that. We've got one guy protecting us, and looks like the team of EFAPEL, no, Radio Popular, that's it, is spacing like mad. So looks like he's dead as well, Carvalho, so just sitting here. Let's lower our effort, but let's up it again because he's found energy again. No, it's his teammate, Silva. They're really trying to push it. Brian Alaphilippe in the wheel, but he's gone now. Trying to make sure we don't spend too much. I don't expect attacks really on this hill, but aggressive AI can surprise me, so I'm still wary for attacks. I don't like my current position though. Let's up it towards 85 for a second and try and get to the front. We've got Antunes moving up. Oh boy, maybe on the right we can get through. I don't want to use my sneaking, or should I? I will, because this guy is gonna die. There we go. Let's get through the riders. We've got Antunes really pushing now. We should as well. Just make sure we can follow. And it looks like that will be possible until the top. Antunes really trying to get the top here, but we don't need to force it really. We've got Yellow Jersey in our group, so he should take care of that. I should not. Let's just sit up in the downhill, recover everything we've got on 65, and try and bet everything on the final hill. It's about to go down, the climb is about to start, and I've got myself relatively at the front. They're trying to catch up towards the front group by the team of the Yellow Jersey wearer, and that is looking like it's working, but attacks are coming already. Antunes really pushing it. I'm trying to push it as well, trying to get to the front and get to them because we're gonna need to push it. It's only 5k to go. Come on, man. Let this not be another second stage. I need to get to the front ASAP. But at this point, it's not looking too good. We've got people really pushing it, but how do these guys have so much energy? They just keep on attacking up there. Gonna go on 87 now, try and bridge up towards them. But that's a very large gap of 40 seconds towards the front of the race for me to try and close down. So I think that Figueiredo is actually looking at another stage win here. That would be really sad. Come on, 87. Gotta keep going, gotta keep pushing. We're still in the second group, but we're gonna get our top 10, so I guess that's something, but that is not ideal. 87 now, let's try and... Oh, we can sprint. Oh, we're getting blocked a bit. And these guys just pass us because of it. Last 2 kilometers, I'm gonna try and go 92 on this one. 93, you gotta keep pushing forward. So it looks like what I said at the start of the stage is true, but it looks like the winners are at the front. Gonna try and go 90 towards here because this is downhill. We can try and sprint into the last kilometer, but this is not gonna be a great sprint. And the winner is up front. We're gonna come in the top 5 today, which is disappointing again. We're gonna get 4th on this one. It looks like it, unless Fernandez flies past, but no. Winner is Antunes, and we finished 4th on this one. In the end, we finished 5th in the GC of the GP Torres Vedras, which is good, but I expected better. I wanted more, I guess. I wanted a stage win at least, and we had 2 opportunities, and we kind of blew it by allowing people to attack early on. On today's stage, we basically made a mistake on the second to last climb of the day, where we let Antunes attack, and we weren't there to stop him. And I just didn't expect that attack there yet. And on the last hill, those guys attacked from the group that was 10 riders ahead of me when I was trying to bridge up towards them, and we never even got close anymore. So that's the disappointing factor, but in the end, 4th is pretty good on the stage, and 5th in GC is not too bad either for the manager. We've got 48 points here, 0% manager satisfaction extra, but we're maxed out already. And yeah, manager seems happy, so we should be as well. I forgot to mention it at the start of today's episode, but we're also gonna do the Grand Prix Cerami, which is a cobble flat race. I do believe that that hill is viable to attack on, but the question is whether it's too far from the finish line or not. I think it's about 10k from the line, so this won't be very easy, but I'm gonna give it my all, and hopefully we can get a good result here. Depends on the competition a bit. So let's take a look who's at the start then. We've got, oh boy, no, this will be too difficult. Oh god, we have to be teammate on this. That's kind of sad. I don't want to do it, but I kind of have to, do I? Oh man, come on. 30 kilometers. If I can do it without spending too much energy, I will do it, otherwise I won't. We're gonna be up this hill for the first time right now, and oh, that sneak was used at the exact right moment it seems, because this is one hell of an idiotic climb, to be honest. Oh boy, imagine if you're not in a good position there. Gotta make sure I'm at the front every time now, I really have to, but it looks like they're not really pushing, which is advantageous when it comes to the groups, but I do believe that groups are gonna be formed on this downhill section. Yep, there's a gap already, I knew it. We're again moving up towards a hill, and I'm making sure I'm at the front. Spending a bit more energy doing so is probably worth it. And we've got sneaking again, so on paper it's not really of an issue anyway. There we go. And we're off. Let's use sneaking because this guy was gonna block us. Janssens, I knew it. His motorbike is blocking us now. Nah, it's just in general that we're getting blocked by the cobbles here because we're not good enough. That's possible as well. Looks like people are really pushing. I'm trying not to go too ham, but I'll need to do so to try and follow that wheel of Cavagna, I think. No, Maku. Let's sit in the wheel here. We've got Medellin on the left of us. Janssens closing down the gap to their teammates, but a group of 18 now. On to the last ascension. I think attacks are gonna happen on this one, and I want to be with them, so I'm moving myself up to the front right now. Going on 87. Gonna go towards 90 on this one. 99 for a second to make sure we do some stuff. And I'm gonna check what I can do here. Don't think I want to attack. Actually, I will. Fuck it. We're off. That's so the tagline of my channel. Don't attack. Oh, I will. Never mind. 30 seconds. 7 kilometers. Let's just keep on going. I don't want to go 99 because I think these guys are gonna come back, but just gotta keep on going, man. Gotta keep on going. Considering we've only got 3 kilometers to go, I'm gonna up it towards 90 now. Energy gel on myself. 30 seconds on the rest. Can we win the GP Cerami? That would be amazing. 2.5 kilometers. Let's go 95-ish. Come on, man. It's a bit uphill. That is advantageous for us. I think we've got it. 40 seconds. That's a really large gap already. 98. No, 89. I can't read. 40 seconds. And we're gonna win it. We're gonna win it. 99 till the line to be sure. But this is the victor of today. We win our final stage of the episode. The Grand Prix Cerami is ours. There we go on the podiums once again. I'm happy. I hope that we can at least win like one stage per episode. It's always fun to do. And I'm happy that it's a cobble won on this one. Honestly, great stuff. I did forget about the working for the team, like, from the start. I said I was going to, but I never actually did, so oops. Nonetheless, we've got a first position here and our stage win at the end of today's episode, so that's pretty cool. When it comes to XP, I think we're gonna level up. No, not yet. 33 points. That's sad. Nonetheless, that's mainly because we didn't do our work, but let's not talk about that. Only a detail. Anyway, we're at the 16th of July, 2020, already past the halfway point of this season, and I think this is where I'm gonna part you for today's episode. If you liked today's episode, then tap that like button. If you didn't tell me what's wrong, I'll try and make it better for you next time. If you want to follow the series in the future, then tap that subscribe button, and if you want to support me, then become a channel member. Thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you soon. Goodbye.